Yeah.
Yeah. Today we are going to discuss about the purchase order. Okay. Till
Purchase
now,
order.
purchase order. Yes. In the
Okay,
procure
bro.
cycle, we created purchase requisition and request for quotation, and also we maintain the vendor quotation in the request for
Okay.
quotation. After the request for quotation, we need to maintain the vendor quotation, right?
Vendor
After that,
quotation.
we done the comparison and we selected one vendor. Now we are going to create a purchase order based on the purchase
Okay.
requisition created, right?
Oh,
What
yeah.
are the
Okay, bro.
requirements they want? We need to the order to the vendor, right? Today we are going to discuss about the purchase order. It is an outgoing
Yeah.
document and it's a legal document sent to the vendor to procure the material. Okay, purchase order means.
Okay, bro.
Oh, and just like purchase requisition and request for quotation, we need to define the number range for purchase orders and we need to assign the number ranges to document type. What is
Okay.
the standard document type for purchase requisition? NB, right?
NB.
NB, right?
Yeah.
The for purchase order also the same document type will be used for standard document type also NB.
Okay.
Because of it's a test server, we need to copy from standard NB and we maintain ZNB or YNB in real time. If it is
Okay.
all, if it's a test server, right? If anybody uses the
Yeah.
Z or Y, then we can go with the another alphabet. It's not an issue in the test server, but in real time, we use only Z or Y for creating customized document types. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let me take you through the configuration. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, bro.
SPRO, SAP reference object, materials management, purchasing. Under purchasing, we need to go to purchase order. But here we need to define the number range and we need to assign it to the document type. Okay. Let me
Okay.
go to the number ranges. Let's go and see what are the intervals available. Let us check. You can see different kind of number ranges were available. From this, we can take one number range. We'll go back. Let's see. Go to
Okay.
overview. Select from number range. Make it in ascending order. Let's see what is the last number range the users used as 9 series, like 9 series 1000, right?
Mm.
So let's take with another one 9 series 1000, right? Let's take 9 series 1001. Pencil mark interval button. Click plus symbol. Let's give DP 1001 to 2000. Okay. From enter. From save. And given the serial number as DP. Go back. Go to document types. Define document type. I think some user was locked. When you get the locked entry, click
Okay.
on no and go to SM12 transaction, SM12. Okay. /o means it is opening in new window. SM12. What is the user ID? You need to paste it here. User 22. Click on list. Select all these entries. Click on delete. On yes. Then the locked entries will be deleted. Now close it. close this window. Again, go to define document types. The document types will be shown here. What is the standard document type for us? NB, right? NB.
Yeah.
I need to search for standard document type NB. See, ZNB already created by some other person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some other person is using ZNB document type. So let us create with the DNB, okay?
Okay.
But in real time, we use for Z or Y only, okay?
Okay.
First preference is Z, I mean Z, and second preference is Y in real time. Let us copy the standard one. Click on copy as, make it as DNB. D means Delphi, right? Let us keep it as a description Delphi standard PO. Click on enter. Copy all.
Copy.
Number of dependencies copied. Continue. You can see say right DNB. Let's go to the number range interval. Let's take it external and internal number range both. What is the number range we created? DP, right?
DB.
We need to assign it here. We don't require any external number range. So keep it as blank. So I already told you about this, right? Item interval. If it is a 10,
Yeah.
it will be looping like 10 plus 10, 20. Next item from 30, 40,
30,
50,
yeah.
like that. Okay. Keep save. Click on save. Get entry. It's not ours. So go to own request and select ours. What is ours? Delphi automation.
Delphi
Click on
automatic.
choose. Delphi automation enter. Click on continue. So the document type was defined and also the number range was assigned.
Number
to,
range.
also defined and assigned to this document.
Assigned.
So the configuration was completed.
Okay.
For purchase order, creation of purchase order, we use the transaction code called ME21N. For change, we use ME22N. For display, we use ME23N. For list of purchase orders, list of POs, purchase orders, we use the T code ME2L or ME2L by vendor wise. If you want to see by material wise the list of purchase order, we can go with ME2M. Okay. Now let's go and create purchase order /n to kill this current window and open in the same window.
Yeah.
ME21N. Enter. Just like purchase requisition, it will be having some document type. Okay. Please select ZNB. Okay. And what are the requirements we created? Let's see. /OME5A. You see the list of purchase requisitions, right? ME5A is to see list of purchase requisitions. What is our purchasing group? Okay, let us give the plant number. DPL1.
DLP1.
For this plant, how many purchase requisitions available? It will be displayed. Click on execute. We created how many purchase requisitions? 3 purchase requisitions.
3.
5 series 1. Hello.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, actually, my internet, I mean, power cut due to power cut, the internet was disconnected. Okay. Let me share again. ME5A is used to see the list of purchase requisitions.
Display
I'm
purchase.
giving the input as planned and click on execute. It will show us the list of purchase requisitions. From here also we can go to the display also. If you see the first requisition, please you can see right 12-inch bolt. What is the material? 12-inch bolt. Let us go for piston. Okay, let us take the piston requirement. Double click on the purchase requisition number. Automatically it will take us to ME53 and transaction, and it will display the purchase requisition when you double click on this purchase requisition number. You can see right display purchase requisition number. We created two line items. One is 12-inch bolt and second one is piston.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see right. Let us take these. Okay. And let us assume like this. For 12-inch bolt and piston, okay, the requisition was created by Manoj, okay, and we created one request for quotation to vendors, and Bilal is the vendor, is delivering these two materials to our plant. Let us assume like this, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Let us assume we created one request for quotation to vendors, Hazar, Bilal, and SHEKAR. In three vendors, the price was very cheap when compared to other vendors. Bilal is giving a better price, and also his quality of the product is very good on the market. Okay, we selected Bilal. So after that, we will need to create info record, right? What are his stamps? What are his price, and what is the minimum days he needs to deliver it to the our plant. Like that, we need to define the info record. Okay, let us create it first. Okay, what is the T code we use to create the info record? Okay. Yeah. ME11. ME11 is the T code we use to create info record. Go on enter. What is the vendor? Bilal, right? We chosen Bilal.
Yeah.
Let us assume every time it is a one-time job actually. Every time we do not process the RFQ on quotation. Once we choose the vendor, then automatically after PR we directly create a purchase order. Okay, it's a one-time job in a company. Let us take Tmart based on the company code. I'm taking the list of vendors. Let's select the Bilal. And what is the meter number? Piston. I mean piston and both, right? We're procuring both.
Yeah.
12-inch bolt. Purchase organization. What is the purchasing organization? DLPO. DLPO. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. In info record, we need to give the vendor, material number, purchasing organization, and plant. Okay. Click on enter.
Yeah.
At here, we need to give the what is the order unit, what is the unit of conversion you want to maintain. Like that, we need to maintain it here. Okay. From this vendor, how we are going to procure? What is the order unit?
Okay.
Like that, we need to maintain it here. If you go to the metal master, you can see also /mm03. The order unit is box. Okay, that's why it is automatically taken as box. If you don't want to buy as box, if you want to use any other alternate unit of measure, if you maintain it here, if you want to procure in bags, you can maintain it here as bags. If you are procuring bags from this vendor only, okay, you got it?
Okay.
So let us take a box only, okay?
Okay.
I'm closing this. One box equal to 10 bolts. Click
10
on
volts.
enter. What is the minimum, delivery time required for the vendor? Let's take as 3 days. Standard quantity, let's say 1000 quantity, and the minimum quantity also 1000. What is the price? What is the price of the material? Let's see. In accounting view,
Account.
10 rupees for bolt, right? Let's assume the vendor is giving us for 9 rupees. Let us assume. Okay. The next material is 500 rupees in metal master. Okay. Let's take 9 rupees. Okay.
Okay.
Let us take not 9, 8 rupees. Let's take 8 rupees for each 12-inch board. He is giving 8 rupees. Click on enter. Click on enter. Click on enter. And click on yes. The info record got saved.
Okay.
And let us info record for 12-inch board completed. Okay. Now let us take okay. We created for the Billal the relationship between the material and vendor combination we created on info record, right?
Yeah.
For the 12-inch board. Now we are going to create with piston. /OME11. Vendor is Billal. And what is the material number here? You need to give here 1 series 1003 and purchasing org TLPO.
AP.
Now click on enter. And for this piston, like what is the order unit we use generally? Let's go and check in Metal Master. Go back. Let's go and see /OMM03 to display the metal master, right? I'm giving the metal number. Go and check under plant DLP1. Enter. There is the order unit available. Go to additional data. See, there is no alternate unit of measure maintained for this material piston. And for piston, if you want to maintain any other alternate unit, then /n mm02 is the T code. Let's go and check. Let us maintain it also for box, order unit as box. Click on enter. Let us assume one box equal to two pistons. We maintain. Okay. In one box, we're maintaining two pistons. Click on enter. Click on save. Okay. Let's close this window, MetalMaster window. Go to info record. Please maintain as box. Enter. Automatically taken one box equal to two eaches. Click on enter again. Minimum days you required only 3 days. Minimum standard quantity 100. Minimum quantity 100. And in MetalMaster data, we can see right 500 rupees for each piston. The vendor is giving for 480 rupees. Per each box, right? It is showing. You need to take per each. Go to purchasing data. Per one each. Okay. Per one each, we are maintaining 480 rupees. Okay. But not for each box. Are you understanding, Hazir? And click on save.
Save.
Click on enter. Click on save. Let us check ME12. I think I did not check for the 12-inch bolt. Let us check for 12-inch bolt. How we are created. Checking for 12-inch bolt. Go to purchasing order data. I think we maintained for one box. Okay. We need to maintain for per one each. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us go for general data. Let us change it. Okay, I mean per one box we are having how many bolts we maintain?
10 bolts.
Let us assume. One box equal to 10 inches, right?
Yeah.
Means per one box, how much price it is now?
80 rupees.
80 rupees, right? Let us change into 80. Okay. Go to conditions. Okay. Go to conditions in info record. You can see the valid from and to. Click on choose. At here, we can change it to 80 rupees. Click on save. Okay. Let us check. Go to purchasing data. You can see 80 rupees, right?
Yeah.
80 rupees per one box.
Per box.
Okay. We maintain the info record for both the materials. Let's close this. Let us see how it gonna works in purchase order. For creation of purchase order, what is the T code?
PO.
PO. ME21N.
ME21.
Click on enter. Need to select the document type DNB, right? DNB, Delphi PO. At here, we don't have to give the vendor actually. At here, we need to give the vendor number. What is the vendor? Bilal, right?
Bilal. Yeah.
DMart.
Demot.
Continue. Bill log. I'm selecting bill log. What is the purchasing org? DLPO.
And DLPO.
And purchasing group DPZ.
DPG.
And company code DMOT.
Demot.
Click on enter. Now at here, what is the material you want to procure and how much quantity you need? What is the price of it? From which plant you want to procure? Like that, it will be having some details, right?
Okay.
Let us go with we already created purchase requisition, right? Based on that, we can create the purchase order number. If you scroll to right side,
Okay.
you can see the purchase requisition. Okay. And requisition
Okay.
item. What is the PR number? 5 series 1, right? Let us copy this PR number and give it here. What is the item? How many items are there? 10, 20, right? 2 items. 10. And same PR number and line item is 20, right?
20.
Click on enter.
Yeah.
See how it is going to take it. It is automatically taken 12-inch bolt piston from the purchase requisition.
Okay.
Yet here you can see 500 each, right? But
Yeah.
here you can see 50 boxes. Why?
Each box contains 10 units, right?
10. Because we maintain order unit as box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So from PR to PO, it converted into boxes. So one box equal to 10
Okay.
eaches, right? So 500 by 10 equal to 50. So it converted into 50 box. And we maintain
Yeah.
piston, one box equal to 2 eaches, right?
Yeah.
So we ordered 200 each, means 200 by 2 equal to 100.
100.
Okay. It got converted, right? You understand? But
Yeah.
this conversion where we got maintained in info record, right? Info record we maintained per one box. How much price? 80 rupees.
80 rupees.
And also we maintained in info record per one each 480 rupees.
480.
It is automatically taken from the info record. We didn't maintain any prices in PO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we are using the info record for the prices. If I am an end user, I do not remember all the prices of the materials which are procuring from vendors, right? So if you maintain the info record, then the price will be automatically taken from the info record automatically. You got it? Why we are using
Yeah.
info
Okay.
record?
Yeah.
If you want to see the info record number generated, if you go to scroll to right side, you
Yeah.
can see the info record number 89. This is the info record number we created.
Okay.
If you want to see the info record number, let us double click. If it can take us, you can see, right? Info record 80 rupees for this vendor, for this material. You can see, right?
Yeah.
Go back, and if you see the info record 9, it will show us 480 rupees per each piston. Okay, you got it?
Okay. Yeah.
That's why we are using the info record to know the prices. I mean, to maintain the prices of the material for the respective vendor for the
Okay.
respective validity period. Okay, and also
Okay.
it will be showing the what is the 3 details available here. One is header data, just like purchase requisition. And second one is item
An item overview.
overview data. It is item details data.
Item details. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah, bro.
here we can see the material data. You can see material data. What is the material group for it? DMAC, right? And what is the quantities we ordered?
Weights.
Could you
Okay.
please rejoin again in the session? I think it is going to end.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. What is the manual creation hazard? Yet here we need to give the vendor number, right? And we need to give the metal number instead of giving
Material number.
The purchase requisition. We need to give
Purchase requisition.
instead of giving purchase requisition, we are giving the metal number right here, right?
Yeah, bro.
For the manual creation of PO without the reference to purchase requisition. So
Purchase
maintaining DRA raw material. Let us maintain
Yes.
shaft. And how much quantity? Let's assume 100 quantity. And plant is DPL1.
DLP1.
And storage location S1, right?
Yeah.
This 300 rupees, how it came actually based on the info record, right?
Yeah.
This info record created by not us actually. We checked the info update, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's created automatically. You got it right?
Yeah.
And if you click on check, you can see no messages generated. Actually, it's a configuration part. I will explain you that also. Let's give manual entry. Okay, and EU is the standard output type. Click on enter. Go back. LOCL. You need to give LOCL as local. Go back now. Go back. Click on check. No messages issued, right? So the document is good to go to save. Click on save. It is called manual creation of purchase order. Okay.
Yeah.
And let me show you another time with reference to purchase requisition. Okay.
Okay.
First, we will create one purchase requisition. Then we will do the purchase order with reference to purchase requisition. Okay. Last row. What is the T code we use to create purchase requisition?
ME51.
ME51. M.
N.
Yes. At here we need to select our document type ZNB, Delphi purchasing requisition, right? We define.
Yes.
Please select it. Okay. And let us create a purchase requisition for. Let us create a new material. For example, let us create a new material.
Okay.
Material. We are maintaining internal number entry. Let's take mechanical engineering and metal type DRA. Delphi raw material. Click on enter. What are the views required for purchasing? Basic data 1, 2.
Basic data 2.
Purchasing.
Purchasing. Accounting.
Storage location 1. Storage location 2.
Location 2.
And accounting view, right?
Accounting. Yeah.
Click on enter. We need to give the inputs for which under which plant you want to create this material. Let's give first material. and second its storage location.
Storage.
Then click on continue. Weird breakpoint. Each what is our DMAC is
Remake.
material group, and what is the weight of it? Let's assume 100 grams.
Okay.
The net weight is 90 grams. Okay. Click on enter. Click on enter. And purchasing, you need to maintain the purchasing group, right? TPZ.
Yeah, DPZ.
Okay. Let us do not maintain any order in it. Let's assume that in one box, let us assume, let's keep box. In one box, how many breakwires available? Let's take 5 breakwires. Okay. One box equal to 5 breakwires. Okay. Click on enter. Enter again. Let's also maintain the source list activation. Okay. For this breakware material. Let's see how it is working now. And go to accounting view. I forgot to maintain the purchase location data. What is the valuation class? 3000. Breakware cost is 50 rupees.
What is valuation class?
Valuation class, it is a bridge between MM and FI integration. Okay. We are procuring this material, right? We are procuring or else we are selling this material. At that point of time, when you receive the goods or when you send the goods to the customer, okay, we are doing some goods movements, right? Goods are coming into our inventory, right? So that inventory value will increases. Inventory quantity will increases and inventory value also increases, right? For example, let's say 100 quantity is came into our inventory, okay? It is 0 now, total stock.
Yeah.
Then the inventory will increase it to 100 quantity and the value will increase to 100 into 50 rupees equal to 5,000, right?
Yeah.
So the value will increase 0 to 5,000 rupees.
5,000.
So value will increase, right? During the value increases, it needs to be tell to the FI team that so and so transactions were happened, goods were received to the inventory. You need to pay the amount to the vendor. Like that, we need to tell to the finance team, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So those are called general ledger accounts, GL accounts. It will hit the GL accounts for the reference of finance module, so that they can clear the vendor accounts by paying the amount to the vendor. Either it may be checks, either it may be cash, whatever the payment transaction may be. So whenever we assign this 3000 valuation class, in the background, there is a configuration. So they will maintain some GL accounts there. Whenever we do the goods movements, the respective GL accounts will be hit and they will know how much quantity we receive, how much value we need to pay. Did you got it?
Yeah.
Why the valuation class is maintaining here? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's why we are maintaining the valuation class.
Okay. Why we are like entering 3000 there?
Entering 3000 there because we are having some standards in SAP. Okay.
Okay.
So in order to hit these the standard GL accounts, we need to maintain this 3000 here. If you want to want to maintain some other valuation class, we can maintain also, but we need to tell to the finance team that we do not use 3000 valuation class. We need 4000 as valuation class. So you need to configure to the 4000 only. Like that, we need to tell to the finance team. Then they will configure it into the 4000 valuation, not 3000 valuation. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever we need, we can tell to the finance team. So based on that, they will configure, right? Just like
Yeah.
we having some standard document of NB, right? If you don't want it, we can go with customizations NB.
Okay.
Likewise,
So
SAP
here
having
3000 is
some
standard.
3000 is standard.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to go with 3000, let's say I want 4000, then the finance team will configure accordingly.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Click on save. The material was defined, breakware. Let's go and create the purchase requisition for it. I'm closing this. Breakware.
Require.
Copy. I want to order, let's say, 500. Okay, 500.
Okay.
What is the plan? DPL1.
DPL one.
Storage
Just
location
double.
S11. There's a purchasing group DPC.
DPG.
And what is the requisitioner name? Let's take
No. No.
SHEKAR wants it.
Okay.
Purchasing org. Okay. DLPO.
LPO.
Click on enter now. We'll take unit of measure as each. Okay. The peer
Okay. Okay.
is creating internally, right? So it is takes only the each only unit of measure, not
Okay.
as box. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. They require 500 units of brake wires for the plan DPL1
DPL.
of storage location S11. Like that, the SHEKAR is raising a requisition to the which purchasing organization? DLPO purchasing organization.
DLPO.
Under purchasing organization DLPO, who is responsible for that to procure this material? DPZ purchasing group is responsible to procure this material from external vendors.
Okay.
Okay, you got it right?
Okay. Yeah, bro.
Now we go to the next level. Okay, let's assume like we already negotiated with vendor. We know the vendor's name.
Okay.
Okay, let's
So he's a
assume.
fixed vendor.
Yeah, we know the vendor name, right?
Hmm.
So let's give
Yeah.
the at fixed vendor. Let's give it.
Okay.
Let's take a company code as DMart. Under DMart, let's take Hazir is the fixed vendor. Okay, let's assume.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Okay, just give me a minute. Let's take Hazir is the fixed vendor. Okay.
Vendor. Yeah.
If you know the vendor, we need to create an info record, right? Info record and as well as source list, right?
Yeah.
If you know the vendor and price of the vendor, if you know it, then uh, okay, we will create another peer with the fixed vendor. Okay, let's assume we do not know the vendor name right now.
Okay.
I will do another scenario. Okay, let's assume we do
Okay.
not know the vendor name. So they will raising a requisition to procure this breakware. Click on save. See that here 50 rupees came, right?
Yeah.
It came from Metal Master data automatically.
Yeah.
Click on save. Yeah, at here we can see the peer number, right?
Yeah.
So let's go and create with reference this
Vendor.
purchase requisition. We activated source list, right?
Yeah.
We activated sources, but we did not maintain the source list, right? But we activated it, but we do not maintain right now. So it will go and throw an, it will, the SAP system will throw an error to us that in source list, you do not maintain any vendor. So we can't create the
Okay.
purchase order. Let's see
Okay. Okay.
how it's react. What is the best way to copy from this level, right?
Bro, he's yeah. We got this what we call this icon. Yeah.
Select variant.
Select variant. Select variant.
Yeah, click on select variant. Here we can see if we created the purchase requisition, go to my purchase requisitions.
Purchase
If
requisition.
somebody created the purchase requisition, click on purchase requisition. Okay, that's the difference between my purchase requisitions and purchase requisitions. Okay, we created right purchase requisition. Let's click on my purchase requisitions. At here it will be displayed what are the PRs till now we created. Okay. And also we can see drop downs, right? Tree. In PR, how many line items are available? It will show us. See, for this PR, we are having 2 line items. For this PR, we are having only 1 line item. Like that, it is showing. We already created with these 2 PRs are already completed. Let's take 5 series 2. We created 5 series 2, right?
Yeah.
Let's copy this. I'm removing vendor. If I copy, it is not allow me to the copy this PR. First of all, initially we need to maintain the vendor first. Then only we can copy. Click on copy, I mean adopt. You can see the PR, what is the material, what is the quantity required, 100 box, right? Actually, how much quantity we ordered there? 500 each.
500.
In Metal Master data, we maintained as 1 box equal to
1 box, 5 pieces.
5 eaches, right?
Yeah.
5 breakways, right? So it is multiplied by boxes. So that's why 100 into 5 equal to 500 eaches, right? That's why converted into 100 box. Why it was converted in Metal Master data, we maintained order unit as box, right? That's why it was converted into 100 boxes. Okay.
Okay.
If we wanted not to order in boxes, we want to order in eaches. Then the system does not allow us. Let's see, in eaches, I want to maintain 500 eaches. If I change it, it does not allow me to change. You can see. And in Metal Master
record, we selected each one, right?
Info, we do not maintain any info record right now. You can see it. It was blank and it is asking us to maintain the net price.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Why it is not changing? Because in Metal Master data, it has we do not maintain any control over there. That in purchase order, if you want to change, we can change like that. There will be small control power in Metal Master data. If you activate it, then only the purchase order will have the ability to change from order unit to base unit of measure. I will show you that also. Okay. Let's maintain the price for it. We maintain how much quantity?
500. I mean 100 box.
50 rupees. For one
Yeah.
box, per one each item, it is 50
Each item
rupees.
50 rupees.
So 5 into 5, 25, right?
250.
So
Yeah.
250 rupees. 50 into 5 eaches, right?
Yeah. 250.
250 rupees per box. If you want to change it
Okay.
to not box, I want per each. Per each, how much?
Oh,
50
it's not
rupees.
take. Yeah.
Taken. It is called
Okay.
per how much unit you want to maintain the price. Like that we can maintain. If you want to maintain per box, per one box price, we can maintain per one box price equal to 250 rupees. Our understanding like what is this order price unit means? Per one box,
Yeah.
250
Yeah. Yes.
rupees. If you want to maintain
Okay.
per each
Each
order unit, then we can maintain as 50 rupees.
50 rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand it, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah. And at here we can see material is not
It is.
included in source list despite source list requirement. Because in metal master
Okay.
data level, we maintain source list, but we do not maintain any source list, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's throwing an error. If you want to create the source list, you can go through ME01 transaction. What is the key code we
ME01.
use to create?
ME01 for source list.
Yes, right.
Yeah. 02 for
So
change. Yeah.
we need to create over there, right? Source list creation. So let's assume like this. First, initially, let's create an info record and source list also, okay?
Okay.
/n. What is the source list creation? ME01, right?
ME01.
Click on enter. Material. For
Material.
which plan? DPL1, right?
PL1. Yeah.
Click on enter. What is the validity period? Today's date is 20, right? 20.
20.
Check second month. What is the vendor? Let's check Bilal.
Vendor.
DPLO.
Eh,
Purchasing or
No, no, no. It's not DPO.
DLPO, right?
Uh,
DLPO. DLPO. Click on save.
Yeah.
So the source list was created. Okay, it
Okay.
can allow us to
Okay.
create the purchase order now. /n ME21N. Maintain the vendor number. My purchase requisitions. Select our purchase requisition and click on adopt. It is again
And
asking the net price because we do not maintain any info records till now.
net price.
Let's give 50 rupees for each. Click on check. Okay, it is asking for output messages. Click on messages. Let's give output as NEU. Select it, go to further data. for that right actually. Go to communication methods. Go to communication method. That
Okay.
here we can give LOCL. Go back. Go back. Now click on check. It does not throw any error message. See,
Okay.
because of we maintain the source list, right?
Yeah.
And we created within the validity period. That's why it is allowing us to create a PO. Let's see. I don't want to, I mean, sometimes we created on boxes to this vendor, and
Okay.
sometimes we created orders in eaches also. Let's assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Or else sometimes you ordered in boxes and sometimes we ordered in bag order unit. Okay.
Okay.
But the system does not allow us to change it to the unit of measure like eaches. See, it does not allow us to create on eaches, only on boxes. If you want to change over here, there is a control in Metal Master Data. Let me show you that first. Let's go to what is the T code used for change Metal Master Data?
MM02.
MM02, right? I'll go to MM02. Give the material number, click on enter, go to purchasing view,
Yes.
DPL1, continue. After order unit, you can see small variation. You can see variable purchase order unit activate. Okay. Let's click on this pair bar. Okay.
Okay.
It is in not activate position. Please activate it. Okay. Keep it as 1. Now click on save.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Let's go and create the purchase order again. /o yummy 21.
21.
Give vendor number. My purchase requisitions.
Purchase.
Click on adopt. Give the
Okay.
I want to change it to 500 eaches again. You can see, right? It's changed to 500 each.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
that's the control of this field in master data.
Okay.
That's why I'm not explained earlier. Few other fields also will be explained later. Okay, this what is purchase value key, what is this batch management, what is this GR processing time, what is this post into
Okay.
inspection stuff. Like that, I will explain each and every functionality during the running of the business transactions. Okay.
Okay.
If I explained earlier, you don't understand it better. So that's why I'm explaining the fields while during the transactions of business. That's it's easy for you to understand.
Okay. Okay. Bro, who create GL accounts?
How to create
Who creates GL accounts in real time?
finance team, FI team.
Finance
FI team
team.
will create the GL account. Okay.
Okay. We don't have to do anything with that, right?
Yeah, we don't have to do anything. We don't have any part on GL accounts. Just we have
Okay.
a we need to give the what are the kind of GL accounts used actually. That's we give the names. That's it. They will create the GL
Okay.
accounts. We have a concept called MMF integration. During that topic, I will explain you about that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you understand it, right? Now,
Yeah.
let's go and create the info record. Okay. I'm
Okay.
not saving this PO again. Let us create the info record
Okay.
and then we will save this PO. I'm closing it.
Okay.
/o
ME11.
ME11.
Okay.
Vendor number, bill, material number, purchasing
Material.
organization, DLPO, right?
DP.
DLPO, and give the plan and click on enter. At here, what is the order unit you want to maintain? We can maintain. You can see, right? Variable active also we given as one.
Active.
Yeah. Want to change it to any other things, we can change it during the purchase order. If you don't activate the variable order unit, then it can't allow us to change it there. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Click on enter again. It will take you to purchasing organization data. Let's do 2 days, 1 day time. Let's give 100 standard and minimum 100 quantity boxes. And what is the price per one each? It is 40 rupees, right?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, it 50 rupees, right?
50,
in method,
50 rupees,
but
yeah.
vendor is giving us like, let's say some 45 rupees. Okay.
Okay.
Click on enter. Replace. Click on enter. Click on enter again. On enter. From S. Info record was created. Can see the record 12 was created.
Yeah.
Now close it. Now we know the vendor, right? Let's go on maintain the vendor in PR number. Okay. What is the transaction code we used to change purchase requisition?
Hello. PR, right?
PR,
ME
right?
52. N.
Yeah, ME52N. Directly we use T code ME52N, or else if you are in display mode, you can see small spec symbol, right? Display to change.
Yes.
If you click on it, it automatically take you to ME52 transaction.
Okay.
It changed to display to change mode, right?
Okay.
Let us give the vendor name here. DMart.
Yeah.
Select Bilal, right? Bilal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click on save now. Metal not included in source list. I think we need to rerun this transaction. Slash ME52 and
N.
now we will give as a fixed vendor.
Fixed vendor.
See, let's see how the message is going to give. Let's see. Click on save.
No messages. Yeah.
See the purchase question changed, right?
Yeah.
Now let us create the purchase order with reference to PR. Okay, now slash o yummy 21N.
21 N.
Let us take my purchase requisitions. I'm not entering any vendor. Okay. Click on
Okay.
copy. Let us see. See, Bilal also copied.
Yeah.
Yet
Yeah.
initially what happened without the vendor, the peer is not copied, right? Now how it is copied? Because we maintained in purchase requisition, it is directly copied
Okay.
from peer. Okay, do you understand, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And the price came up because we created info record all, right? Let's see
Yeah.
info record all and purchase requisition we copied. You can see the purchase requisition number. Let's save this PO. Click. Go to messages first. Let us maintain an EU and go to communication method, maintain LOCL, go back, click on check. Now click on save. Now the PO was created. See? Yeah. Do you guys understand it, right? How we are going to create the
Yes.
purchase order with reference to peer, how the master data is helping and how it is fetching to purchase order. You understand, right?
Yeah. Bro.
Let us display this PO which we created. Yeah. How many data will be available? PR or PO? We are having one header details. These are called header details. It is
Edited
called
details. Item overview.
item value data. It is called item details data. Okay.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
item details, each tab having the relevant data. One metal data is having relevant for material information, like what is the metal group. If the vendor is having another metal number for the same metal number in the company, so that we can maintain the vendor metal number. Like that, some information will be available. And how much quantity we ordered, like how much quantity we ordered, 100 boxes, right? 100
100 box.
boxes. What is the stock keeping unit? 500 eaches, right? Because one
Yeah.
box equal to 5 eaches. That's why the stock keeping unit is 500 eaches, right?
Yeah.
And what is the net weight? 450 grams and gross weight is 500 grams, right? Because in metal master data, what we maintain actually for each, how much weight? Let's see. Go to basic data one. 100 grams, right?
Grams.
One box equal to 5 wires, right? So 100 into 5, 500. Gross weight is 500. And 5 into 90 equal to 450, right? So 450 is net weight and gross weight is 500 for
Yeah.
one box. It is showing like this. Gross weight is 500 grams and net weight is 450 grams.
450 grams.
Okay. And go to delivery schedule. What is the delivery date here? You can see it, we maintained as today's date, right? 21, 2022.
Yeah.
So that's why it is showing 21, 2022. Scheduled quantity was 100. 100 quantity is scheduled to deliver this date. Goods receipt is not completed. That's why it is not updated here. So that's why the open quantity is 100. If you received it, GR quantity will become 100 and open quantity will become 0. Okay.
Okay.
And in delivery tab, what are the details available? Let's see. Over delivery tolerance, under delivery tolerance, and shipping instructions. What are the shipping instructions we want to give to the vendor? We can maintain at Metal Master data so
Okay.
that, or else in info record also we can maintain so that it will automatically copy to purchase order. And also I will tell you this over delivery, under delivery tolerance while we are receiving the goods into the inventory. At that point of time, I will explain you about these fields. Okay. If I
Okay.
explain you right now, it will be difficult for you to understand. While doing the transactions, I will explain it better way. And
Okay.
also reminders. Actually, these reminders will maintain that MetaMaster data. The shipping instructions and reminders also we can maintain it because actually what these reminders are, we ordered 100 boxes to deliver 20, right? 21, 20, 22. The vendor is not sending on the delivery date, then we can schedule a reminder, first reminder, second reminder, third reminder. Like that, we can set the reminders to uh, give the reminders to vendor. We can maintain the reminders here. Okay.
Okay.
And invoice. Invoice, we need to check invoice receipt. And also we need to maintain some GR based invoice verification. Actually, it is unchecked. We need to maintain this GR based IV. I think in SHEKAR, check and some. Okay, we need to check this GR based IV. Okay.
Okay.
What is this GR based IV, Hazard? I told you yesterday, right?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
I
Hazard.
mean, it's an when we receive the goods. Hello, bro.
Yeah, tell me, Hazard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a invoice given by the goods. Hello.
Hmm.
Yeah. When we receive the goods, they will give an invoice, right? Like
Hmm.
we get an invoice along with goods.
Hmm.
Yeah. Those invoice we should maintain.
Hmm. Okay. Like let's assume like this. If you order 100 boxes, right? But the
Yeah.
vendor will not send the 100 boxes. Let's assume he send the goods to us like 50 boxes. Okay.
Yeah.
While we are creating the invoice, actually it copies the quantity from the
Purchase.
PO quantity. Okay, 100 boxes.
Yeah.
But we receive 50 quantity, right? If you
Yeah.
check this GR based invoice verification, when we enter, I
Yes.
mean, after this GR check, we receive 50 boxes, then the system is automatically copies the 50 quantity only, not 100 quantity. That's the control of this
Okay.
GR
Okay.
based
Okay.
IV. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
tax
Got it. I
codes,
remember. I remember.
yeah. And this is called tax code. We need to do some tax configuration, like we purchasing materials, right? So we need to pay some tax amount to the vendor, right? That's
Yeah.
why we
Okay.
maintain some tax codes at the purchase order level, or else it is an optional. We can maintain at a purchase order level, or else we can maintain at invoice verification.
Mm.
Okay. Conditions. Actually, we're having a pricing procedure concept where we know the what are the condition types and how it is getting automatically into this purchase order. Like that, there will be one concept called purchase. I mean, pricing procedure topic. I will explain you that.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
These are called condition types. Actually, like vendor will give some discount, right? Cash discounts that will be having one condition type, and vendor will we need to pay to the vendor like transportation charges, right? Freight charges. So that it will be having another condition type called FRA1 or FRB1. Like that, some condition types will be available. During the pricing procedure concept, I will explain you that, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And delivery address. What is the delivery address here? Plant, right? We will get the
Plan.
plant name, where is the street, where is
Details.
the, what is the country, what is the reason, what is the postcode. Like that, the address will be displayed here.
Yeah.
Okay, and um, another the confirmation control. Uh, I will explain you in further sessions. Okay. If I tell you right now,
Okay.
it will be confusion for you. Let me explain another topic. Okay. This is about purchase order, and also you are having only single item, right?
Yeah.
45. Actually, if you order multiple items, we can also see total condition value at header level, as I shown you yesterday, right? For all the line items, it will calculate it. I mean, it will sum all the prices and it will show you an header level. Okay, that is called header condition. And if you want to give any other instructions, we can maintain at header level. And if you want to maintain line item wise, we can maintain at the line item level. Let me show you that we created another PO, right? I think 9 series 2. No, 9 series 1. Yeah. We can see, right? We are having 2 line items. What is the price? Let's see. First one having 4,000 price, right? 800 into how much quantity? 50, right? So 80 into 50, like that it is calculating and giving the total condition value. 4,000. Let's go to the second line item. Piston. For piston, 96,000. 96 plus 4,000.
1 lakh.
1 lakh. Right? Yeah, 1 lakh. Let's see. One lakh.
Yeah.
We can see, right? 1 lakh total value. So that's benefit for header conditions. Okay. And we can maintain for both the line items. We want to give the instruction. We can maintain it header level text. And if you want to maintain for each item, if you want to give the instructions or if you want to tell anything to the vendor about these materials, we can maintain it item level. Item level also we can maintain the text also. See, this is for line item 1 and it is called piston line item 2. That here also we can maintain. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions regarding this purchase order? How we are using the master data like material master data, vendor master data, and info record source list to create the purchase order?
Okay. So we create all this master data, vendor data, purchase order, like a purchase requisition. We easily get this purchase order, right? Like we can copy this.
Yeah, yes, right. Because actually, these purchase orders will created by users. Every day,
Okay.
so many purchase orders will be created. Thousands of purchase orders will be created. They don't have the knowledge to. I mean, they don't have burden to maintain all these things in mind, right? So they want.
Okay.
We need to automate, and we need to do the work as easy as possible to the users. That's why we're maintaining these master data. So whenever they want a material, they simply maintain the materials here. They simply go and create the purchase order. That's it.
Okay.
Because there are thousands of materials available and each one is procuring from multiple vendors. So multiple vendors having
Yeah.
multiple prices. How they can remember those all these materials and all those prices? Right?
Yeah.
That's why we are
Yeah.
maintaining the master data.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
And also it will increase the efficiency of the work also. Whether they may do some mistakes also, right? Instead of giving 80
Yeah.
rupees, they can maintain 800, right? It's a
Yeah.
manual entry, right? That's why if we
Okay.
maintain right data in the master data level, then that right data will be getting into the purchase order. So it doesn't have any mistakes while we are creating purchase order. Then it is benefit for the company, right? That work
Yeah.
is very
Okay. Okay.
efficient. That's why we are maintaining the master data. So that's the reason why we are always telling that master data is very important. After
Yeah.
that
Okay.
only
Okay.
we use, by using the master data, we run the business transactions.
Okay. Okay.
Any questions, Azur?
No, bro. It's clear today.
Okay. Okay, let me have a quick recap. Bilal, do you have any questions? Actually, you have some doubts in the source list, as you said. Bilal? Are you
Yeah,
there?
yes, bro.
What's your doubt,
Actually,
Bilal?
అంటే yeah. Yes, bro. Actually, you said that if we don't maintain any source list, so what will happen, bro? Actually, if we don't maintain source list.
See, source list is a optional, Bilal. The company
Okay.
knows అదే మన వెండర్స్ ఎవరెవరి దగ్గర నుంచి ప్రొక్యూర్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం ఆ వెండర్స్ యొక్క వ్యాలిడిటీ పీరియడ్స్ కానీ లేదంటే ఎవరెవరి దగ్గర ప్రొక్యూర్ చేసుకున్న లిస్ట్ ఉన్నారు అనుకోండి. సో ఇఫ్ దే వాంట్ టు కంట్రోల్ ది యూజర్ టు క్రియేట్ unnecessary purchase orders to the vendor, right? It's a legal document, right? Because it will send to the vendor, right? Actually, so that's why it have a control over there. Do not create any unnecessary POs to other vendors. And also in the source list, it is having some validity period, right? A few materials will be procured from so and so vendor, and we are having some contracts, right? Contract. We are having a concept called contracts, actually outline agreement. In that we are having value contract and quantity contract. There is a concept called outline agreements. Hello.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, sorry, my internet having some issue. Okay. Yeah. In that contract, we are having like 6 months of period or 1 year of period like that. We are having some contract with the vendor, actually. Okay. In general, it's a common understanding between two parties to supply certain materials on a specific terms and conditions. Normally, these agreements are entered between vendors and company on mutual benefit base. Actually, we order on bulk, right? So that will be benefit to the vendor, and also we are getting a better price, right? Like if the item price is 100 rupees, if you buy on bulk and have an agreement with the vendor, then they will give you for 90 rupees or 80 rupees. Like that, they will give you the material price. So those contracts will be entered in source list with the validity period. Okay.
Then, okay.
Okay.
In the info
Based
record,
on
we
that,
will be maintaining only. Bro.
Yeah, tell me, Bilal. Yeah.
Yeah. If we don't maintain the info record, means information source list is different and info record is different, bro.
Yeah, yes. Source list is different and info record is different because so in source list we maintain the validity period of the vendors and what are the list of vendors to procure the material from. And but in info record we maintain the validity period of the price, not vendors. List of vendors validity period. We maintain the price validity period of the price. From which vendor, which only one vendor. That's it. It is a combination between only one vendor and one material.
So,
okay,
bro,
you
while
got it, right?
creating this purchase order, yes, bro. While creating the purchase order, we should also maintain this info record.
If company needs it, then only we maintain the info record. Okay, we suggest them to maintain the info record. If they don't, if the business is very small, like the prices was changes frequently and they are using only few materials to procure, then they doesn't require any info records. Okay.
Okay.
If it's a small company and they were having only 50 to 100 materials, okay, then they don't require any info records.
So both of these are optional. There is no
optional.
But
if we use it, that's why I showed you the manual creation of purchase order, right? In manual creation of purchase order, I given the price of the material and I only given the vendor name and the material name, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, that's a difference between manual creation and automatically getting the price from the info record and along with the validity period of the vendor.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If you want it, then only we activate the source list configuration at material level or plant level.
Okay.
Okay, simple, Bilal. This is purchase requisition, right? Let's take one purchase requisition we created. If you see the status tab, we can see the status tab, right? Hello, guys, are you there?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to status tab. At here we can see if the PR is converted into PO, we can see the purchase order number is updated here. And processing status is PO created. You can see, right? Purchase order document number. You can see.
Yeah, yes, bro.
Yeah. If you go to second line item also, the same number will be available because we created PO with 2 line items, right? See second line item. If you double click on it, then it will take us to the purchase order. You can see the purchase order here. In PR also it is updating whether the PO is created or not. We can see in status tab. Okay. And that is about the purchase order. I think you guys understand. Please practice and okay. Hello.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions regarding purchase order or any other topics? Till now we covered like master data or else transaction data like PR, RFQ, quotation, purchase order. Any questions?
No, bro.
No, bro.
Okay.